Welcome to KBRF Presents Where to Eat, brought to you by Dandelion and Burdock and Service Food of Fergus Falls. I'm Dave Bishop, joined Zakk Daniels and myself as we head to Callie's Cafe in downtown Fergus Falls, where we're going to try some great paninis, delicious desserts, and some interesting beverages. That's on this episode of KBRF Presents Where to Eat.
Hi, Zakk Daniels here. On this episode of Where to Eat, we're at 127 East Lincoln in downtown Fergus Falls, and I'm talking with the owner, Kathy, of Callie's Cafe, or just Callie's for the locals around here. Now, Kathy, let's talk about your guys' place here. You guys specialize in hot and cold coffee beverages, and you also have a pretty extensive sandwich menu of paninis and different hot and cold sandwiches you have. Let's talk about that a little bit. Now, I see there's a board when you come in with specials. Now, how does that work? Is that a rotating menu?
We have a special of the month every month, and we try and rotate that out every month. Unless everybody pitches a fit, then we keep it a little bit longer.
All right, okay. Now, with your sandwiches, I see you've got cold sandwiches and paninis. And for somebody that's never been to Callie's or even had a panini, what is a panini?
Panini is just a hot grilled sandwich.
Okay. Now, do you have some patron favorites or like some regular things that you see kind of coming in and going out the door a lot?
Our turkey raspberry is really popular, and our Aussie veggie.
Okay.
And then for hot sandwiches, our turkey spinach artichoke and our grilled cheese are
excellent.
Pretty.
Now, you said something about your artichoke. You do something in-house?
We make our own spinach artichoke spread for our sandwich for that one.
Excellent, excellent. Now, you've got baked goods too. It's not just the sandwiches either. Let's talk about that a little bit. You got, what is it, cheesecake, and it looks like some different things.
Yeah, we've got cheesecake, and we try and carry some sort of a chocolate cake. Our carrot cake is a staple that can't ever go away.
That's a regular.
That is a regular, and so are our lemon bars. We've got scones and muffins, just a variety of bars.
Excellent. Now, I saw something when I was looking at your guys' baked goods. What is the chagachini? Am I saying that right?
Chagachino.
What is the chagachino?
It is a chaga mushroom
okay.
Into a powder, and then it has some natural sweeteners, and you make it with espresso, and you can have it hot or cold.
Excellent. Well, I know Dave's a big fan of mushrooms, so what is it called again?
A chagachino.
The chagachino. I wonder if Dave's going to try that. Do you have like specials besides just the board, or different events that you host or anything like that?
We do a lot of takeout orders for a lot of the local offices.
Okay.
And a lot of like big group luncheons.
Kathy, how long have you guys been in business?
I've had it since 2010, September 2010. And then Dana had it before, and so it's been here like 32 years, I think.
Oh, sure. Different name, I think, it had prior to it being Callie's.
Yep.
Now,
same place.
Why is it called Callie's? Is there like a little hidden thing, or is that like a switch up of
I had a partner.
Playoff of names?
I had a partner when we first started.
Okay.
So it was part of her middle name, or my first name and her middle name.
And you guys just kind of put it together.
And we just put it together. That was the best we could come up with after a bottle of wine.
Well, that's a unique way of coming up with a name. Excellent. Now, you guys are moving here at some point.
We are, yeah, next year at some point. Summer, fall, somewhere around there, yeah.
You guys will be moving into the building that used to be where Shopco was.
Correct, yep.
Interesting. So is there a time frame of when that's going to occur?
They're thinking, I would say, summer into fall. You know, we're pretty early pretty early in the process yet, so kind of hard to nail down a specific date. But yeah, hopefully next summer.
Well, I'm looking around and I see you guys got other things too. It looks like you got some jams and candles.
We do. It's candles. Yeah, we have Free Soul Candle Company in here. We have another lady that does homemade gift cards, or not gift cards, greeting cards.
Greeting cards.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you got a little bit of variety.
Couple little vendors, yeah.
Somebody can come in and go, I got something for for a family member when they pick up their coffee to go.
Yeah.
Excellent. And you have dine-in, and you can take it to go as well, right?
We do. Yep. At the new place, we'll have a drive-up. We'll have some outdoor seating. So.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah,
we'll have
bit
some
of a different
flavor and something
new stuff. Yeah.
Fun. Well, I'm looking forward to trying what you guys have to offer, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
And Zakk, we're at Callie's. We're looking forward to it. We've placed our orders. I went with the roast beef panini and then the the mushroom coffee espresso chagachino or chagachino. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, I love mushrooms, so looking forward to anything that has mushrooms in it. And what'd you go with?
I went with the turkey spinach avocado panini. That looked really interesting, and after talking to Kathy about it, I figured better give one of their stapled sandwiches a try.
Yep.
And I think we're going to try one of their cold sandwiches as well with raspberries in it.
Yeah, that turkey and raspberry, one of their most popular dishes, so we'll try that one.
Yeah, and I think Derek went with the tuna melt.
Derek's going to try the tuna melt, and of course, possibility of seeing some dessert as well, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, the carrot cake, I hear, is something that doesn't leave the menu. And a couple cold beverages, too. I went with the Frappuccino, and I went with the dealer's choice, so I'm curious as to what she's going to bring me.
Sounds good. So we're looking forward to that. We're here at Callie's. And a big shout out to our sponsors of Where to Eat, Dandelion and Burdock, downtown Fergus Falls, and Service Food of Fergus Falls as well. So a big shout out for them for sponsoring our show today.
Yes, and a quick word from our sponsor. That's the sound of...
That's the sound of cappuccino or a rabbit being tortured.
Espresso.
Obviously, they didn't use that cut in Sabrina Carpenter's espresso song.
Looking forward to this.
Me too.
I have not had a panini since Mike closed the spot.
Oh, I never got down there for that.
Oh my God.
I don't think I've ever had a panini.
You know,
I've had them at like Panera.
That's an episode of Where to Eat that's never going to exist. But hey, if you want to know, it was awesome.
It's now Stella's.
Yeah, but their bruschetta and cheese tray and the mozzarella. Oh, so good. All right, Dave, so we're going to do things a little differently today.
Life short.
We are going to try the dessert first, and Kathy has prepared a beautiful slice of her carrot cake. And as you can see, it's chock full of tasty goodness. Dave, I'm going to let you...
Oh, I get the inaugural bite.
What do you think, Dave?
I can see why this doesn't leave the menu. Really good.
All right. I'm actually going to grab...
It's got a lot of carrot bits in it. Got a lot of like cinnamon notes. I mean, very, very good.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get a little bit of the topping here. Cheers.
We'll have the mysterious fork come in. It'll be Derek.
Yeah. Mystery fork. Was that like walnuts with it, or?
It's got some nuts in it. You can see the carrot bits.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I didn't get any at the top.
I like that frosting.
A really good sour
It
cream
is.
frosting.
Super good. Is it? Or like a cream cheese frosting? Maybe?
Yeah, you're right. Cream cheese frosting.
Wonder if it's whipped or not.
It's been devoed. It's been whipped.
I will say this though, it's very, very good. But I am gonna go ahead and try the Frappuccino that was prepared for me. This is a Java chip Frappuccino with some, looks like a little bit of whipped cream on top, and it's got an extra shot of espresso in it,
Nice.
because we need that. So I'm gonna just dive right into it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's definitely something you're gonna wanna take on the go any time of day. So Dave likes mushrooms.
I do like mushrooms in most anything. I've never had it in a cappuccino, but we're gonna give it a shot here today. It is the Chagachino, one of their signature dishes.
And is this a hot beverage?
This is a hot beverage. I went with it hot. I prefer my coffee warm and hot, so we're looking forward to it. Let's give it a quick sip. Really good. I like it.
Is there anything distinctive about it?
It's got a little mocha flavor to it. But you really can't taste the mushrooms. It has the mocha. It has the obviously the espresso flavor, and it has just a little something different. And I think that might be the mushrooms.
Nice. I like the Java chip. You can taste the chocolate, really kind of a caramel, like coffee and chocolate, but like neither one is really like overpowering.
Producer Derek, what are your thoughts on it? You added mushrooms to your cappuccino or your hot chocolate?
Yeah, I ordered the reishi mushroom, and it's pretty good. You know, I was not expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. For me, like hearing the idea of a mushroom and hot chocolate just doesn't sound appealing. But I was like,
let's give it a shot.
I'll give it a try, and it's pretty good. It's a lot different from what I normally drink, but that's not a bad thing. It's really good.
Is it very hot chocolate flavor, or is there something distinctively noting that it's different?
It's definitely hot chocolate flavor, but there is a note of like
something unique like about it.
Almost a little bitter. Like there's a little bit of a bitter in it, but like you've still got obviously the sweetness of the hot chocolate. There's just a little bit.
I could see that being appealing for a coffee drinker.
Yeah.
I, for one, I like cream and sugar in my beverages, but I do not want to overdo it. You know, so you gotta like keep that strong kind of bitter aroma to it. I know you're a black coffee drinker.
Yeah, I've always had the thought that if you need cream and sugar in your coffee, you don't need coffee.
You need a soda.
You need a pop. Exactly. So I like my coffee regular. Like if I go get a cappuccino and people say, hey, what flavor do you want? I want it to taste like coffee, so please no pump of anything.
Yeah, I do like the espresso in this.
Yes.
And it gives it that little extra bump of true coffee flavor to it.
But yeah, the Chacachino, I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
And I like the artsy, like how they decorate the cup with the chocolate drizzle. I love carrot cake.
Yep.
Love carrot cake. It always reminds me of like Sunday school where the gals would come in and they cook and you go into the basement of the church and they'd always have bars and everything. I was always like straight to the carrot cake. Love the carrot. I love the texture of it. And I do like the addition of like, I think it's walnuts.
I'm guessing walnuts too, yeah.
Crushed up walnuts on it. And really, that frosting,
Tasty.
the texture of the carrot cake, really makes it tasty. How was the carrot cake?
For the record, Derek did finish off the carrot cake.
Yeah.
One of us.
Clean plate club in it.
Roast beef panini, I love a good roast beef sandwich. Throw a little bacon on that thing. Oh.
I'm excited to know what this artichoke spinach.
That actually sounds really good.
And this one here, and I forgot, we got bacon on it.
I mean, seriously, you can smell the bacon. And Zakk, we got our food. Looking forward to it. I mean, we both added bacon to ours, and you can smell the bacon. I can smell my roast beef panini. I am very much looking forward to this. I'm very hungry, and it's going to be really, really good. It comes with that chipotle mayo dipping sauce with it as well. And so we got that. What'd you order?
So I went with the turkey and spinach, which comes with a homemade artichoke spinach kind of dip with like a sauce on it. Looks like it's got some tomato, and I added bacon to mine too. So looking forward to that.
We also have the turkey raspberry.
Yeah, we're gonna try a turkey raspberry, which it looks like it's on a marble rye with sprouts, and looks like some cucumber in it. Just looks like a really, really delicious sandwich. You see that? Like,
looks tasty and kind of healthy.
Yeah, health food.
Well, Zakk, do you want to dig in? We'll let you go first.
I will, and I'm gonna go with a little bit of this sauce here.
I'm gonna try it with.
Try it without it first. As you can see here, look at that cross section there. Looks just delicious. Give a big old bite here.
First thoughts?
Very good, very good. You can taste all the different flavors. You get that little hint of bacon, that crunch. I love the texture of this bread. Toasted perfectly. Really super juicy, tender turkey slices. Got a little bit of tomato. That artichoke with spinach sauce on it really adds a little bit of a complexity to it, and good flavor, but I gotta say, the texture on this sandwich, the crunch is amazing.
Zakk, I went with the roast beef panini. I'm looking forward to it. As you can see, piled high with roast beef. It's got tomato and a special horseradish sauce on it. So, I, of course, also added the bacon because, hey, let's face it, who doesn't love bacon?
Looks like it's on like a toasted ciabatta bun. You can hear the crunch. Sounds like it's a very good sandwich.
Really good, really flavorful. That horseradish sauce it comes with, very, very good. It really blends in, really mixes well with the roast beef.
Excellent. That sauce is really good.
The chipotle mayo?
Yeah, it's got, it's not spicy, but it's got like a little bit of hint of just a...
Smokiness?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I'm mostly going in with that.
This is heavy on the napkin use today.
And the napkins wander off.
What do you think with a little bit of flavor on that?
The chipotle mayo, really good. Like you said, it's not spicy, but it just has that little extra flavor to it.
Yeah, just there's a little different. Now, I'm not really sure what chipotle is exactly with like the...
Smoked jalapeno.
It is a smoked jalapeno? Okay. Yeah, not into spice, but it's not spicy. It just adds like a different flavor profile to it, but I think it really goes well with, well, again, everything goes good with bacon. With that crunch and just a little bit of flavor, kind of cool it down and add a little bit to it for a hot sandwich. Very good.
I think it's a smoked jalapeno, something like that.
Who's going to do the honors on the turkey raspberry sandwich?
Well, we cut it in half and we'll both do it.
Simultaneous try. Stand back, he's got a butter knife.
No! One more quick bite.
So for the turkey raspberry on a marble rye, if you look close, you can kind of see that sauce with that raspberry. I'm curious how it's going to pair with it looks like cucumbers and sprouts. A healthy portion of that turkey.
Oh, yeah.
And I love rye bread, so.
Oh, especially the marble rye.
Yeah. It's got a refreshing taste to it. Right away. Really
especially with the cucumber and the sprouts.
Yeah, vibrant. Yeah.
Very, very.
Yeah, it's got kind of a light taste. You can definitely tell that there's a sweetness. And look, I'd say it's layered between that fresh, crisp flavor.
With the turkey and then the raspberry in there.
The turkey and the raspberry. I think rye was a good choice. You know, I'm always kind of on the fence. I love rye bread, whether it's marble rye, Canadian white rye, or pumpernickel rye. But how it plays with the different flavors of the meat, I think, is a really big in the sandwich. But this is really good. It's just a cold, soft sandwich.
Yeah.
Refreshing. This would be really good on like a nice hot day.
This definitely would. Nice picnic.
Yeah, this is totally a picnic sandwich.
And, I mean, the way it is, you can pick it up maybe on your way to work and then have it for lunch.
Yeah, you gotta wrap it and take it on the go. Very good. I think I got a better note of the raspberry on the second bite. It almost reminds me, and this is gonna sound weird to say it, but almost has like a raspberry yogurt kind of texture to the sauce, if that makes sense. But I think it goes really well with it. The rye bread is holding up really well. As you can see, it just kind of comes together. I mean, even after biting into it, but you kind of see that sauce and how everything kind of marries together.
Yeah.
Love sprouts on sandwiches.
Oh, sprouts are great.
Well, Derek?
It's a very juicy sandwich. It's very, very good, very juicy. Yeah, no, it's very, very good, solid, nice, warm tuna sandwich.
A lot of great sandwiches here at Kelly's. And I gotta say, if you're unsure, just ask Kathy or one of the staff. I'm sure they can recommend something. We tried a few of the patron favorites around here and things that she says are kind of staples on the menu. Really like the sandwich that I got with the artichoke spread and spinach and everything, and your roast beef.
Roast beef panini, very, very good. I really liked it. I'm going to recommend adding the bacon. I mean, I recommend adding bacon to anything, but definitely add bacon to this. And Zakk, while we're talking about all this great food and all this, we couldn't do this without our great sponsors, Dandelion and Burdick, downtown Fergus Falls, and Service Food. So big shout out to them. You can see all of our episodes by going to the Fergus Now app or KBRFradio.com and clicking Where to Eat. You'll find a whole list of them. I think this is 26 or 27. And
yeah, it's getting up there. We've been around.
So head on over there to the Fergus Now app. Of course, it's always free. All the news, all the sports streaming, and of course, Where to Eat. Free for you. Absolutely.
And again, if there's a restaurant or a place that you'd like to see us go and check out, leave us a comment, give us a Facebook message, and just say, hey, you guys should try here. We are at some point soon, we're going to start bringing guests on with us. So if you'd like to be a guest, let us know where you want to see us go next. And
you might be coming with.
That being said, Dave, keep your bellies rumbling. We'll show you
where to eat.
Searching out culinary gems in the Lakes area, Dave Bishop and Zakk Daniels show you where to eat on KBRFradio.com.